All right, boys and girls, so we are looking at one of the strategies that we are going to use to help us to solve the problem that we are working with today. The current strategy that you are looking at is on the picture it screen. And if you look right here, you'll see that is what it's called. And it is called the area model of multiplication. Right here, area model of multiplication. So we are looking at how to solve the multiplication problem 28 times 16, or multiplying 28 by 16. So the first thing we want to do when we are looking at the area model of multiplication is to break our two numbers down into the expanded form. And the expanded form means to break it down into its smaller digits. So our first factor, which is 28, in its expanded form is going to be 20 plus 8. Because when you add 20 plus 8 together, you're going to get the 28. Our second factor, broken down into its expanded form, is going to be 10 plus 6. Because when you add 10 plus 6, you're going to get 16, which is our other factor. And then we're going to use the area model to help us figure out what the product of 28 by 16 would be. So when you are drawing the area model, the first thing you want to do after you have made your expanded forms of each of your factors is to draw a line everywhere you see a plus. So if you look right here, that's already done for us. We have a line drawn at both places where we see a plus. If we happen to have another plus that's right here, then we would draw a line right there. So everywhere you see a plus sign, you're going to draw a line. And then you simply look at those factors inside of each of the area boxes and simply multiply them together. So you have, in this box, we would have 10 times 20. And that's exactly what they wrote for us right here, 10 times 20, which equals 200. The next box, which is our blue box right here, we're going to do the same thing, but instead of doing 10 times 20, we're going to do 10 times 8, and that gives us 80. Then we go down to our next factor, and that's going to be 6 times 20, because if you see those two boxes come together, 6 times 20, which equals 120, and then 6 times 8, which gives us 48. And then you simply take all of those products, 200, 80, 120, and 48, and we add them together to give us the final product of the whole multiplication problem of 28 by 16, or 28 times 16.